listening to Anthony on the Virus, Sirius XM.
You guys are just shit on that stage. You're trash to these people. They're going out for a night. They don't care what you're doing, what goals you have in life, your act that you work on to get up there and do. To them, you're just blah, blah, background
then when you
conversation.
snap on them, they can't believe it. So
Yeah.
like, well, we paid to come in here. We weren't talking to him.
The balls
Yeah,
of
it's
you
like,
to
lady,
actually
we're
snap
talking.
on
You're
them.
fucking interrupting the whole thing here.
Holy shit.
This is why I hate audiences, because you come out to be entertained, and you never take any responsibility for the fact that you may not be entertained. Like, sometimes we suck, as Billy will know, or I know, sometimes we're bad, but other times it's their fault, and that table of whores would never take responsibility for the fact that they probably didn't hear half his joke.
No.
He'll yell at them, and they'll go, well, you're not funny, that's why we're not laughing. It's like, no, you fucking holes, you're talking.
They'll
They
go
never
home.
take responsibility.
They will go home and say, hey, you went to the comedy club last night? How was it? Not that funny.
The hot girls are the worst because no one has ever told them to shut the fuck up in their life.
Right.
So it's almost like guys' fault that they're like such cunts because no one has ever just stepped to them and been like,
We have to take responsibility
Yes.
for their bitchiness.
So when they have like this look like they can't even believe it, then they try to get like support from other people around. And of course, every guy at the table supports them because they're still trying to fuck them.
Stick it in.
Yeah. It's just terrible.
Guys are the weasels. They really are disgusting. They just stick up for these broads. Hey, she's a lady. I had one guy. I was working on my. I was working on a Tonight Show set. I wasn't cursing, and this motherfucker from the side goes, "Hey, I want you to tone it down. There are ladies here."
Are you shitting me? And
no,
he was serious.
Nathaniel saw it. Stan was at that show, and
he was serious.
I thought he was kidding at first.
Was it 1930?
Hey, dude,
Tone it down, hey? I got my game with me. These are fancy broads.
And he was with his awful family. And
Putting his coat over a mud puddle. In a shithole comedy club.
What an ass!
And I think when I realized he was serious, I cursed.
Yeah,
I know there's ladies here. I'm trying to fuck them. And then it got ugly. And I really wanted to. I just wanted to fucking take this guy and just poke my finger into his chest.
Tone it down. Do you know where you are, you idiot?
And I wasn't cursing.
Yeah.
I was doing the massage bit, which killed an NBC, by the way. And he was a little offended.
He was offended because there are ladies here.
There are ladies here.
Literally trying to get
amazing.
some pussy.
Dude,
by making you
your
look
expense.
Like,
that phony chivalry.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, did you see how I took care of that guy? You girls, I don't like that you're hearing this.
He was a little older too. He wasn't like he wasn't like a young wise. There's nothing worse than one of those fucking wise guys tries to act like I'm a gentleman. Hey, there's a lady here. Oh, sorry, you weren't extorting somebody at the moment, shithead.
A lady here, and then they get out. What the fuck are you doing, you cunt? You almost scratched my fucking car. Get in the car, Marie. Get in the fucking car! That's the same lady he was telling you to be nice and
breaks a bottle over the bridge of your nose.
You looking at him? You were looking at a fucking nigger, weren't you? You motherfucker! She's a lady. Don't talk to her like that.
Anytime you do anything remotely racial on stage, whoever's doing like the review of your show, they always bring up Lenny Bruce.
Really?
The next Lenny Bruce.
The next Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, 40 years later, just carrying that fucking torch on. Like, dude, you can get on the internet and watch somebody blow a horse within fucking 3 seconds. You're not shocking anybody.
You sure can get on the internet and see that. However, I'd like a link. But Lenny did it in the 60s, and it was real when he did it. I mean, he was like real.
Yes, he got arrested.
If you're on stage doing like poopy jokes, though, you're not really shocking people in this day and age. Yeah.
Lenny was trying to desensitize. He said that, this is just words. I'm trying to take this thing out of them. And he meant it. It was a sincere thing in 1958 and 60.
Right.
When you see comics doing it today, they're trying to be and stealing just what he said. I've seen people, I'm not going to mention any females' names, but I've seen people kind of stealing the same tone and the same speech about how this is what I'm trying. That's not what you're trying to do.
Right.
You're just giving an excuse for stolen jokes. You're trying to get away with it, and that's your asterisk. You see, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? It's like you see.
Oh yeah, there's nothing worse than the dangerous comic. They always have like the fucking the 3/4 leather. It's like July, and they got a cigarette. It's the fucking worst.
Wow.
And it's all black guys have big dick jokes, and Chinese people can't drive. There's no insight to any of the only. Who does?
And then you tag every joke. What? I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude, we heard you. Nobody is shocked. It's just fucking horrendous. It's like, stop it.
All the old staple hack, like, supposed to be these scary bits. Is that funny?
I would love to listen to the fantasy in their head of like their Oprah interview. You just really changed the whole way that people look at things. You just were so groundbreaking. And shut up, you fucking
Well,
idiot.
you know, I figured someone had to do it. It's time.
You know what I love? I love also when like somebody just does a joke and it's just like it's more like disgusting, and then people are like and they're like fucking politically correct, like screaming at the crowd. It's like, no man, that was just disgusting. You're just a fucking idiot. This is like every middle act that I work with now. I can't even deal with it. And they always come up, dude, you mind if I sell my CD after the show?
Oh,
It's like, how do you have a CD? You're doing, what do you tape your act twice? You know what's another good one?
God.
Have you ever worked with somebody who they just blatantly just stole somebody's like catchphrase and put it on something? I worked with this guy. He goes, in the middle of his act, he goes, you know, guys, he goes, I have this saying that I like to live by. He goes, free your mind and your ass will follow. Wasn't that like Funkadelic or
yeah, what is that?
Something like that, right? And he
Like in
literally,
Vogue, I think.
he literally put it on a bumper sticker and is selling this shit.
Get out of
At
here.
the end, and people are lining up to buy it.
Stop it. That did not happen.
I have a saying, have it your way. At Burger King. You got it on like a T-shirt.
You can buy that after the show. Ooh, that is horrid.
You know, like someone who does to me, like if you're going to do racial material, if it's insightful, like Colin does, I mean, racial material that's not hack. He talks about behaviors that are real. I mean, I'm not saying he's always right, but he's at least taking a chance on what he says. He's not a fucking predictable hack at all. But guys are just doing the big dick, the Chinese, it's like, he
doesn't tag his jokes with like, relax, America.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
Or loosen up, folks.
This is my act. Loosen up.
Sirius XM, the virus. You're listening to Anthony.